because it means a lot to you.
But my parents really, my mom, that was kind of like her first thing. Like she's like, I bought a piano. I've made it.
Yeah, right.
It was like a piece of furniture status. We were the last ones to get a microwave. I know that. Now. Good morning. All right,
When we texted it in my wife.
Do what?
I texted in and said my wife. But you keep around anyway. You're muted. Ten seconds.
Danny
You don't like meat out of a tube?
and Country Corey
Did we tell you or just show you?
on 98.1 The Max.
We were talking about the things we have around our house that are ultimately useless, but we keep them because they have great sentimental value, like my mom's piano. Apparently, every piece of furniture Danny's parents have ever owned. And you said something a while ago that it piqued my interest, and that is you said you had boxes from old boyfriends.
Oh, yeah.
What sort of things are in these boxes?
Oh, anything from concert tickets to pictures, a lot of pictures.
Okay. And how does the carpenter feel when you break out these
Oh,
boxes and stroll down memory lane?
He could care less. He
Really?
really could care less. He's like the most unjealous person I've ever met in my life.
But don't you think it's weird that you're looking at your old boyfriend's pictures and
Well, that's the thing is I don't look at them. They're just there because I don't throw them away.
have you ever heard of Marie Kondo?
No.
A couple years ago, she rose to popularity by throwing everything away, basically. Yeah.
Trust me, I keep wanting to do it. We both say we have to go up in the attic. He's no better. He's no better at this.
Oh, blame the carpenter. Oh,
Oh
blame
no, I'm
me.
just saying the problem is we're both bad at hoarding stuff.
You want me to come over there and help?
But I don't want to save the boyfriend stuff because it's the boyfriend. I'm worried there's something in there that is actually sentimental. So I feel like I have to go through the whole box instead of just dumping it.
You can do either, and either would produce fantastic results.
But the problem is that requires time.
Yeah, and as much stuff as you got, probably a whole lot.
I try to make a list. I do it every now and then where I make just a small little task a day. And then I get backed up and I get overwhelmed. And then I just go in my closet, shut the door and cry.
Do you want me to come over there and help?
No. See,
Yeah,
that's the worst.
I'll come over there and throw everything away.
Yeah. Like, no, that is so no. It's like when people want to help packing. Oh, yeah, come help me pack because every box that I open that you packed, everything's broken. Thanks.
Wow. So you're just spewing hate on help.
If it's not good help and right help, I don't need your help.
But see, I'm good help. I'm right help, especially at throwing stuff away. I'm a master of taking stuff to a trash can.
Oh, I can only imagine. I mean, I see like how you just fast you do stuff just at work
Yeah.
that I could only imagine. You're just like what's the dude? Tornado dude.
Tasmanian devil.
Yes, going through the house. And it's like, if you want to keep that, you better pick it up now.
Yes. What you said. Let's do that and get this place clean now. and let's have it spotless so that in an hour we can sit down and put our feet up and watch TV.
But do you boy clean?
What is I don't know what boy clean means.
Pick
Clean
up,
like a
put
boy,
away.
probably.
Pick up and put away is
Oh,
cleaning.
yeah. I mean, everything has a place, right?
The baseboards have to be washed. The toilet has to be washed. Behind the toilet has to be washed. The windows have to be washed. The floor
Yeah,
has to be washed.
I have children for that. I kid you not. When it's time to clean the house, I mean, everybody's got a task. Somebody's got the bathroom, somebody's got the kitchen, somebody's got the living room. That includes baseboards. Not every time, because
Right. No, I agree. I agree.
Baseboards. Is there a bigger pain in the arse when cleaning than baseboards?
No, because that's the cleaning that no one notices but you.
Right. And when you notice it, it stands out like a sore thumb.
That's all you can see. I just pull out the paintbrush and just paint over it all.
Is it easier to paint it than is it
I
easier
swear
to
God it
paint?
is. I think it is.
Man, I've never seen a house gather as much dust as mine does. I don't know why, but you can dust, and then tomorrow the dust will be 6 inches thick again.
The pollen right now is ridiculous. And I don't care if you keep your door open or not, just opening it once, it's going to suck that stuff in.
Yeah.
I thought my furniture was yellow, but it's not.
How would you know? You never clean it.
I do clean my house. Yeah, I'm a big like duster and cleaner, not a big picker upper.
So what do you do with all the
I
horse?
just shove it all in one room. And then when I decide to clean that room out, I shove it to another room. It just moves rooms around the house.
It's like got a life of its own. It's just a moving trash pile.
It is. It's not a moving trash pile. Most of it is laundry. That's my biggest problem. Because we've been dealing with this for how long have I been talking about getting the drawers cleaned out for the girls?
Since before the snow days.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. So I refuse to put the clothes into the drawers without cleaning the drawers out first.
Well, what's in the drawers now?
Stuff that they don't wear.
Like that's too small?
Yeah. So I've done the youngest girls. That's always easy because it just doesn't fit anymore. And I
Right.
got nobody. The older one is a whole process if it still fits her, because she likes her pants the size of her sisters, but her shirt's the size of mom's. So the anxiety of going in there and trying to figure anything out, but trying to do it with her, that's not going to happen. So I refuse to put the
Everything.
clothes, in her drawers
So where are they?
on the dining room table.
Coming up, we're going to give you 3 headlines, and you get to pick which one is the real one. Get some morning wood in minutes. That was a good conversation. That was a good conversation. Just good.
Shut up. All right, hold on. I'm almost done with this first one. Hang on.
All right.
Now.
Phone call. If I can quit coughing. No, that ain't happening.
Hey, do me a favor and post on Facebook that this interview's coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, I got this after I'll putting all this in. It's at 5:40. I'm wondering if I should take the last story out and move it to the second one. I don't know. I think it's fine. That's not long.
Stax Music or Stax Records?
Stax Records, according to the press release.
Cool. Thank you.
All right, I lied. So the second part's only like 2 minutes. So I should split this, take this last question off, right? And put it.
Yep.
No, I'm not gonna.
Okay. No. And then wow.
Should I just dump that first question since we're not going into it?
Which question is that?
The sentimental thing?
Oh, yeah.
How did that get so messed up?
I don't know. Because it didn't work.
Huh?
It didn't work very well.
But we were supposed to go sentimental cropper artwork.
What are we doing? What are we doing different?
That was all grouped together, so he would be mushed in the middle. So it would flow as one whole thing.
Oh crap! No, yeah, the Morning Wood split it up.
I guess we weren't supposed to go on the 7. That's why we had it planned to start at 8, I guess, and go to 9 for the mom's artwork thing. I should have looked at that closer. Sorry. All right, let me take this beginning off. Where we at? I got 2 turntables and a microphone. S. Cropper. I think you'll be very pleased with it.
Danny
And he started pooping rainbows.
and Country Corey
She was like, "I ain't trying that," and I'm like, "Yeah, come on."
on 98.1 The Max.
You like quick comebacks and snappy responses, don't you, Danny?
Because I'm zany.
There was a customer at a Disney Star Wars attraction, and he was all Jedi hand motion to the stormtrooper guy.
Right.
And here's how the stormtrooper responded.
If there's one Jedi left, it's not you.
He said, if there's one Jedi left, it's not you.
I have no idea what that even means.
That's great, though. Even though you don't know what it means, it was great.
I'm the only one. I know.
Let's get some morning wood. Please.
Mornings on the max with your morning wood.
Having
Which
to beg for it.
What?
Said I'm having to beg for it.
Which morning wood headline? Which headline is the real headline for today? Would a new dad get his head stuck in a fishbowl while his wife is in labor?
Would a man find a hat that belonged to Abraham Lincoln in his attic?
Must be shopping up in my attic. Or would the post office try replacing stamps with your fingerprint?
901-535-9898. Which one of those morning wood headlines is the real headline? $98.1 the max. Who's this?
I would on my skinning man.
All right, Skinner man. Which one of those headlines is the real headline?
I think it's on Honest Abe Lincoln's hat up in the attic.
No, I'm afraid that is incorrect.
Damn.
No morning wood for you.
Damn, I guess I'll go work instead of going back home.
All right, buddy. Have a good one.
All I can think of is like, when boys when they're naked, they take the cowboy hat and put it in front of their junk. But if you had morning wood, you'd use Abraham Lincoln's.
You could hang it if you had it. Okay, I'm convinced that it's ditch. It's messing with everything. The damn thing was turned down again.
I was going to tell you to check it before we even started.
Well, I had to restart the Vox.
Maybe if the machine wasn't from 1942.
Pretty soon, we won't have any machines anyway. So,
All right, I'll ask Stitch if he's touching it.
I'm like 12.
Well, I'll just see if we can get to the bottom of what's happening. So if we have to check it every morning and make sure, that's fine. But they must not have had their talk yet.
I don't know why he would turn that down though, because why would he, if he's taking phone calls, why would he turn himself off? I don't know.
I don't either.
It makes sense that it is though, because I mean, you come in here and the monitors are all twisted up, and I don't know what the hell he's doing in here in the afternoon.
What do you think he says when he walks in after you've been in there?
Hey, look, this studio is a normal studio. I think I'll jack it up.
I always laugh because I knew when Fletch was in. I was like, whoa, God, Fletch, what are you doing here?
Ditch talks on different, like every day there's a different microphone over the board.
Because he's like 6 characters. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
He's got split personalities. Yeah, we got time for 2 songs here. Cool. Oh. I'll be laughing at my work problems, Al. I don't laugh at yours.
You're over there bitching about how people are leaving the studio, and you're like, why don't you want to come back to the office?
I never said that.
I'm kidding.
Segment 1.
Where'd it go? Over here?
I think so.
Starting to get I didn't sleep enough, a headache.
I can't believe you were up at midnight.
I finally had to hang it up.
Uh,
I mean, I tried to get ahead doing all the stuff, but those meetings outside of the building or house. Oh, and then Carl was gone, and I just had to. I was on mom duty, pretty from 4 on. Soccer, dinner, baths, bed, homework. So I
They-
didn't get to start till 9:30.
They do their homework in their sleep.
I didn't do it in that order.
Oh, okay. Oh, they eat while they're in the bathtub, Corey. We're normal people. Hey, can I put in a different Aerosmith song?
Yes.
I'll keep it on that album.
Oh shit, my bad. Sorry. Audio comes through that box even if you're playing back a file on air. I meant to knob it back. Knob it back.
Wait, what? Eat the Rich be okay?
Jaded. Does he think it's like the Kick Studio where the Vox is always hot?
I don't know. I mean, I don't understand what he said. Audio comes through there anyway.
Yeah, because in the Kick Studio, if you have the Vox up,
Yeah, you're hot.
you're hot.
I don't believe that's the case over here though. We hadn't had any problems.
No, I'm wondering if he was misinformed.
Here's an idea. Don't leave the Vox Pro potted up.
Well, if I was in Kick Studio, I would never use a Vox Pro. I would never pot it up. I'd never do it. My mic was hot from a different pot. That's just looking for disaster.
Looking for trouble. That's what that is. I don't even know how that happens. Like, I've just never worked in a studio with that happened. You know what I mean? It was impossible for it to happen. It was not connected that way. It was not connected. It's never been connected that way, except in one studio on Earth.
Where the non-mic pot turns on the mics.
I think I did a break one day with just the Vox Pro.
Well, that's what happened to Dwayne and the F-bomb going over the air.
That's what I heard. Is that the Vox Pro pot was up?
That's how we figured it out. No one told us.
All right, so it's this kind of day. Like, ain't nobody calling for nothing.
Can't win them all, man.
No. It's okay.
I guess I could go ahead and finish that second one, huh?
15 seconds.
What we gonna do?
Morning Wood.
Just play the guy who didn't know it?
No, we're not playing anything. Just gonna read the headlines and I'll guess.
Mornings on the Max with your Morning Wood.
Which Morning Wood headline is the actual headline for today? Would a new dad get his head stuck in a fishbowl while his wife was in labor?
Would a man find a hat that belonged to Abraham Lincoln in his attic?
Or would the post office try replacing stamps with your fingerprint?
Spoiler alert. It's the first story.
What was this dumb dad doing?
You never forget the day you become a mom, but for one woman, it also the day her husband got his head stuck in a lampshade as they were walking out the door to go to the hospital for her planned C-section. He grabbed a glass fishbowl style lampshade and stuck it on his head. And then the inevitable happened. He immediately regretted it because it was stuck. They tried for a minute to get it off, but mom was not really, let's say, that committed to getting it off because she was ready to have a baby.
He drove to the hospital like this. I love it.
And they said he had to do the walk of shame through the maternity ward with this damn thing on his head.
I would just say, this is my mask. I'm afraid of COVID.
Instead, he had mom going, yep, I'm having this guy's baby. I make great decisions.
I want to go out with this couple.
When his wife went into one room, he was taken into another, where a massive buff tattooed male nurse used some sort of lube/gel to remove the lampshade. And 4 hours later, they welcomed a baby girl, and he was hazed by the nurses. He said it's the best birth story he's ever heard.
I would have to say, I agree.
I do too. I can't think of its equal.
Jackass just walking out of the house trying to be stupid real quick. I want to know what the joke was, because you know he was doing something.
Yeah, he had to be, and he put that thing on his head. And
he's like, hurry up, don't waste any time. Like, doing this? You mean like, just look, I'm an astronaut.
I'm wasting time. Oh, wait. Oh, I need help. I can't get. Steve Cropper is a huge name in Memphis. He was with Stax Records forever, and he has gone on and recorded songs with just about everybody you can imagine.
Yeah, he's ranked 40th, or the top 40 from Rolling Stone's greatest guitarists of all time. We all know the Booker T and MG song Green Onions. That is him playing it, and that will be him on the air with us next.
Cool. Wow, we're almost on time without deleting anything.
Drivers.
I'll be right back.
Can you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
Grab about, I don't know, 30 seconds or the hook for the fired up.
Okay. Does it matter how long or short it is?
Mm-mm.
Okay. It's in your email. If you don't have your email open, nod your head and I'll send it on Teams. Okay.
You didn't want to do it long at all, did you? How you liking? How's it sounding? Don't put it on because it's got music under it. We'll get kicked off. Man, I thought that before too. All right. Yeah, you didn't want that to be long at all, did you? Corey, can you not hear me? Can you not hear me? Oh, you're on mute, babe.
Yeah. No, I couldn't hear you. I was listening in program.
Oh, sound good?
Yeah, sounds great.
Yeah, you didn't want that hook to be too long, did you?
No, I didn't. There ain't much of a hook to it. I mean,
No,
iron up. That's about it.
all right, 2 seconds.
Nice.
Headed for the Frisco Bay.
Yeah, I love that music bay change was perfect. It sounded so good.
Did it?
Yeah.
Well, I like working my magic. I like
Vicky likes your shirt.
thanks, Vicky. I bought this in 1995 at the Germantown Festival. I don't throw anything away.
Well, if it's clothes and it still fits and you're going to wear it, then why not?
Left my home.
I wish I still had my Metallica shirts from the 90s, but they would look like they were tattooed on if I tried to put them on now.
So I have a Red Hot Chili Peppers Blood Sugar Sex Magic that's somewhere in a box up in the attic that's just shredded that I'm like, this is my t-shirt that I'll never wear that I have to hold on to because it's sentimental for nothing.
Always liked the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Me too.
Well, I say that until about 2000.
So Ditch is claiming that our Vox Pro is the same as Kicks.
All right. Good thing I was trained at Kicks on how to handle that. Training by fire. He was here a minute ago. He had a missing spot.
Left my home.
Nope. Still missing. Lord Almighty.
Oh yeah, you wait till that close, buddy. You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it a lot.
The close of this one?
Both of them, yeah, all of it. Everything I just did, you're gonna love it.
I know. That's why I wanted you to do that, because you just rock that kind of thing, man. That's your wheelhouse.
It's my wheelhouse.
Yeah, that's your wheelhouse.
And I enjoy it.
But if I'd known you had so much to do yesterday evening, I would have just done it.
Oh, I don't mind doing it now. I
I
mean,
would have had it A+ ready to go.
but it would not have been nearly as good as if I did it, though. So let's just be real.
I have to agree with that. I have to absolutely agree with that.
Like if I try to call somebody to do a senseless survey, well, it ain't gonna happen. Like it's just not airable.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
your wheelhouse.
Well, we each have one. What song did you put on the end of this one?
8675309. I mean 6345789.
Stuff is so old. Like nobody knows who this guy is. Like nobody.
Oh, I'm sure. I couldn't believe Ross did.
Yeah, but Ross takes great pride in knowing things that other people do not.
He Googles, what does no one else know?
Right.
So I'm smart.
Obscure knowledge.
What comes up? I got to Google that.
Kathleen's joined the show.
Well, they know it now because if he wasn't from Memphis, I'd say
No.
no, but
I know. There's just too much stuff in there about Memphis related that I mean it's good history, it's good Memphis music history, you know what I mean?
obscure knowledge.
RossTurner.com.
Okay, listen, I'm going to mute myself. Hold on. Oh, this damn thing unplugged. I want to hear if you... Okay.
Are you turning an actual radio on?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Okay, so I want you to cough in a second while I'm talking during that live, if I can get there quick enough.
Just turn the Vox Pro on and say something?
Oh, I wondered if it has to be playing, is what he's trying to tell me. No, it shouldn't matter either way, right?
Kix's doesn't.
Okay, I'm going to mute myself. Go for it.
Hey! Well.
Ooh, good to know. Yep.
Good to know. That is great to know.
Wow. How long have we been letting that happen?
I don't leave that pot up. I'm conditioned to pull the Vox Pro down every time. And besides, when we leave it up and we're
But
only
how does he record and then why don't you, okay.
because if we play a phone call and we leave it up and keep talking, it gives our voice this weird echo.
Mm-hmm.
So I turn it down every time. All right, let's see. So one ticket's mailed to Bob Dylan and it was canceled due to COVID, which is an artist I would have got to see from my bucket list. Oh, here we go. My first concert was the Eagles in 2002 at age 14. I'm a huge classic rock fan. Concerts will be hard to go to since I just had a baby girl. Dave Matthews Band just canceled their South Haven concert. I'm not asking for any compensation, but if there becomes an extra 2 tickets for a band, preferably old school alternative, or maybe you'll accidentally send them my way. Huge fan. Y'all been listening to mainly Bad Dog in the morning, but I'll follow y'all wherever y'all go. I'm trying to suck up, but y'all are genuine. Always have spoke like y'all are great people. Have a drink or 12 with. Oh, look at Shane begging.
Good morning, Kathleen. We're still on time with 2 of those.
Yep.
Wow. All right, give me a second, okay?
You go do what you need to do. You haven't left the room yet.
I haven't since 6:15, have I?
Nope.
It's 8:50. This day's going by quick. It's quite slow as hell for you, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
Quick for me. Who's that farting in my TP? It's me. It's me. Taco, burrito. What's that coming out of your Speedo?
98 won the max.
Who have I got?
That's Country Corey and Danny.
Hey.
Hey.
I wanted to tell you, I know it's hard for you to be there because of Jarman, but I want to let you know, Country Corey,
You're doing an awesome job of filling his shoes.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate you saying that. It means a lot.
Oh, yeah, y'all are great. I'm missing, but,
Yeah. I can dig
y'all
that,
are doing
man.
a great job.
Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Like I said, that means a lot.
Well,
Have-
y'all rock on.
All right.
Thank you.
Have a great weekend, bub.
Thank you for taking the time to call.
Oh, yes, Danny, no problem.
All right, now you got to tell me what day is it?
It's Friday, bitches!
Nice.
Have a great weekend, man.
You too.
Bye. Well, that was nice of him.
I mean,
That's one thing I was really worried about when I came in here, though, to be honest with you.
we all were.
Is how people were going to take the, I mean, it's not like Jarman got fired, you know what I mean? But it was still, for me especially, it's kind of weird.
Well, I think it helped that we're all friends.
Yeah, I think so.
You weren't a stranger.
Yeah, and that I wasn't from like Milwaukee, you know?
You kind of sound like them.
I sound like I'm from Milwaukee, don't I?
All right, I'm going to run real quick. I texted you back.
Okay, bye. I'm gonna have to get a new phone, gang. My phone don't want to charge. I really don't want to get a new phone. A, it's a pain in the butt to set up. B, you gotta pay more because you gotta finance the phone because nobody's got $600 to $1,200 laying around for a phone. Remember, phones used to be like $30. You'd buy it at Walmart and take it home and just plug it up and it worked. Ooh, God forbid we don't stay the same for 15 minutes. I know I sound like a crotchety old man, don't I? My phone's broken. Too expensive to buy another one. Back in my day, you bought a phone at Walmart. You took it home and plugged it up and it worked. That's the way we liked it. We loved it. I don't feel like an old man. Old man is going to get a sausage biscuit. Hey, if anybody's watching on Facebook, I want to know if frozen sausage biscuits count as we call it. I was just thinking of processed food.
Back in the saddle again. So I was telling Ditch that, I guess we're just quiet while we play the calls, but we got to remember that because I'm sure there's been a time or two where you and I will be planning what we're doing next while the Vox Pro's playing,
We're usually listening to the call.
Right. But I'm saying, like, we can't have a call go on and then me and you be like, okay, what are we doing next? Like,
Well, yeah, the mics are usually hot while the calls are going.
Right. But I'm just saying in the future,
Just
like,
keep it in mind. Man, the end of that thing sounded fantastic.
well, good. I'm glad you
Awesome.
liked it.
I think we found our interview process.
I think we did, right?
We record them. I'll edit it down in sections. You image it up, and it come out sounding like that every time.
And if that wasn't such a great song, Sit on Doc, I just thought it made it more credible.
I thought
even more credible.
I thought it sounded fantastic.
Okay, good.
Fantastic.
Teamwork makes the dream work, babe.
That's it, buddy. That's it, buddy. All right, what's next? Kids art. Oh, I need to go to that spot in the rundown and probably be right there waiting on me.
And
Yeah,
I forgot to put that in the tease, but it's not needed, right?
It's all right. The way that interview ended, I don't think it could have been much better. So,
well, thanks.
Just leave it like it is.
Hang on 1 second. Mace?
Perfect. He's got a bird on his head. Oh, Lord. Of course, we got Al Roker in the garden. Water in the Tupperware. Damn.
What are you laughing at?
Al Roker, water in the Tupperware.
Watering Tupperware.
He had these like little 6-pack of plants, and he had 3 of them in this big Tupperware thing, and he's pouring the water all around the plants. Like, now look at Al Roker watering the Tupperware. Tell you what,
We just got a email from the teacher. Please remember to return the kindergarten composite picture due to a mistake. Return picture, cardboard, and envelope, please. And so I had to go convince the 6-year-old won't believe her dad.
she wants to keep the picture.
Yeah, we're not supposed to keep this at home. I could hear her. We're supposed to keep this at home.
What
I
is-
guess
what is-
somebody's maybe somebody's name is misspelled. Would you be that parent?
No,
I don't think I would either.
I'd keep it forever and laugh about it all the time.
I can't tell you how many times I was Danny Burns growing up.
Right? I can't tell you how many times people put an E in my name.
Oh, I bet. But it was funny because you know how you used to have your little class pictures, y'all be just sitting there, you know, Indian style, and
Your little toothless grin.
now it's like a composite, like a fraternity composite.
What I don't know what that means.
It's just like it's like a big picture with everybody's little like oval pictures,
Oh, okay, like I know. What you're talking
or
about.
like shrine. You know, like if you go
Yeah.
to the shrine building, you see the okay.
Yeah, I
so-
didn't know that was called a composite.
And because of COVID, so it's all their like, it's just their yearbook page. So the whole kindergarten class,
Yeah.
not just one individual.
Right.
And Carl was like, "You really gonna order this?" I was like, "This is going down in history, babe.
Yep.
No other year they're gonna have this."
Hopefully.
I say that, and it's like, fine, then here's the first composite ever. I'm not throwing it away.
First composite, second composite, third composite, fourth composite. She'll be in the 8th grade before there's actually a class picture.
Right. There is one tradition I do with my kids that my mom did that I love is it's an 8x10 frame. And every year of my school picture, she just puts it in front. To this day, I go to her house and I just open it up and there they all are.
Wow, that's a cool idea.
I always thought it was because I just lay them out and look at my like show my kids. They're like, "You look like a boy." I'm like, "I know."
All right, I need to see one of those pictures of you in like 3rd grade. We should put those on the website. Pictures of us in like 4th grade.
That should be our band picture. Left my home in Georgia.
You'll deliver this story. I'll get us there.
Gotcha.
Nope, that's your phone, not mine. 1 minute. Wow. Just like old girl said yesterday. There they are on TV. Come on, file bankruptcy. Just can't decide what I think about Carson Daly. I've just never been able to figure out if I like him or not. He's got great hair, though. I'll give him that.
Well, yeah, he was always just kind of the Ryan Seacrest one. He just doesn't have enough emotion to me.
Yeah, he's like vanilla pudding.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's not bad.
I don't hate him.
Right. I don't hate it, but, I'd rather have chocolate. Oh, 2
I
seconds.
like swirl.
Now back to Danny
It's gonna be one of those days, huh, buddy?
and Country Corey
Now, if I got to pee, I'm like, okay, I'm on borrowed time.
on 98.1 The Max.
You know, when you go to the Memphis Zoo to the Teton Trek and there's the kids' artwork of animals that are alongside the fences, And then the airport does the same thing. So when you're walking through the terminals, you'll see students' artwork. I always stop because it just amazes me that these are teenagers doing this stuff. Well, the new artwork depicting the Bluff City by local high schoolers is soon to go up in the Memphis International Airport. The students illustrated the spirit of Memphis on canvases 11 by 14. Then they were transferred to paintings that are 3 by 4 feet in size. They should sell them after. I would take and take up some wall space just to hoard some more stuff in my house.
Right? You don't have enough.
Of the 31 pieces, this is kind of crazy. Of the 31 pieces displayed in the terminal, now, they go around to all the local high schoolers. 15 came from Collierville High School.
Wow.
They must have one hell of an art teacher.
I know, right?
She just cheats and like finishes their artwork when they go home.
I think that it's cheap of the airport. I mean, they're just not trying to buy art, so they're going to get kids to do it. What, they got third graders hand print turkeys up there next?
No,
Come
come
on.
on now. You're just trying to ruin this. I think it's a great way to just show off our city and our youth.
It's okay, sure. It's like honestly, it's like putting your 5-year-old's scribble drawing in a frame and hanging it in a great place over the couch. It's just, come on, it's kids' art.
I have it all over my house.
Well, I'm not. You can't, but you don't throw anything away either. You probably keep every little thing they ever do, don't you?
Unfortunately, yes. I don't know why I have to keep math worksheets, but I do.
Math worksheets?
Yeah, I don't know why. I just, the thing is I have a Tupperware for both. And at the end of the week, when they come home with all their papers, they each go into a Tupperware. Now, I will say that part of it is in case I have to go back and find anything, or if we missed a homework assignment, I know where they are. But the intention would be to clean it out at the end of the year and get rid of the nonsense and keep the sentimental artwork. But I just keep getting bigger Tupperwares or bins.
See, I'm right the opposite. Kid brings home art. I'll keep it for a day or two. If it's good or if sentimental or if it means something, I'll put it on the fridge. You know, that's always exciting. But it doesn't stay there forever.
Oh, ours does. And no, yeah, the carpenter comes in and clean sweeps. Like, don't have him empty a folder because it's gone.
You're right. It's the way it should be.
I have my artwork from when I was in high school.
Really? I don't even have my yearbooks anymore.
Well, I got those. I don't know what I'm going to do with my artwork. My kids went through it one day and said that they wanted some to hang in their room, but we're going to run out of wall space if we keep crayons and markers around this house.
901-535-9898. How long do you keep your kids' artwork for? Do you keep it forever, or does it have a shelf life?
Is it a mom dad thing, or dad's like, pfft. I mean, I always describe as cheaper by the dozen. Have you ever seen that?
I have.
And you know how that house is just covered
in it. You got 12 kids. You got to use the artwork, I guess.
Our utility room is non-existent. I hate it, but because you have to go through the washer and dryer to get to the bathroom by the kitchen. But I finally just had the carpenter put all cork board. It's just cork everywhere. So we just artwork all over the place.
It's like a huge refrigerator.
It's a huge refrigerator. Yes. And we have 2 refrigerators that are covered.
And see, I've got 5 kids. So if I kept everything.
Oh yeah.
Do you have any idea how much crap I would have laying around? Now my wife Margot does not. She wants to keep it.
Does she? Well, how do you get around that? I mean, is it like my house? Like you have to like.
I just throw it away.
And she doesn't even know that you do it, does she?
Until we've got these folders in this filing cabinet that are all the kids' folders. You know, it's got their birth certificate and all that jazz in it. But it's also got some of their art in it. Margo used to take everything and stick it in these folders. And one day I'm trying to find something, Social Security card or shot record. I don't remember what it was, but I couldn't find anything because all these stickman drawings. I'm like, oh my God, we got to get rid of this. So I went through them, man, and there was probably 50 of them there, and I kept like 3. But I kept some of it.
Yeah, I
sound like a gigantic jerk, don't I?
Was it? Yeah. I don't know why we can't part with it. Maybe all mothers aren't the same way. I don't know. 901-535-9898. Thought it was a good conversation. People aren't very participatory today, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get something.
All we need is one. Aha. 98.1, the max.
Yeah, I was calling about the artwork.
Yes, ma'am.
I keep all the artwork, only the special stuff, though. I have a file cabinet with all my children's files in it. So Danny is not crazy.
Do you mind me asking how old your children are currently?
They're 35, 33, and 25.
And have you
I
told
have
them that?
their birth certificates in the file, their social security, all that.
When will you pass their own artwork off to them?
I already have.
And they accepted it?
Huh?
Did they accept it?
Like it? Yeah. One of them kept it. The other one didn't.
Because my parents, they moved and they had 2 bins ready for me and my brother. And they're like, here's all your stuff. I was like, wow, you kept all this? They're like, yeah, now you can take it. And I said, I have no room. So you're going to keep it, but don't get rid of it.
Well, I kept a Christmas ornament. I got them a Christmas ornament every year. And when they moved out, I gave it to them so they could decorate their own tree with their ornament.
Oh.
Mama, I didn't know you were my mom. She did the same thing, and it makes it so more special to decorate the tree each year. And I've done the same with my kids. Yeah, because you just kind of remember each time you pull one out. You're like, oh, this was so.
What's your name?
Y'all have a good day.
It's Sentimental Sally.
Police officer behind me.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
That's Sentimental Sally.
She said she had a police car behind her.
Don't run. Lord. I was grooving and now I'm snoozing.
98.1, the max.
Okay, so my mom kept one of my drawings from kindergarten, and her and I are the only ones that knew what it was because I told her it was a monkey, and it didn't look like a monkey at all.
It never does.
Huh?
Said it never does.
It didn't look like. I mean, to this day it still doesn't look like a monkey, but that's what I drew, and that's what I told her. So I'm 45. She took that picture and transferred it onto fabric. And when I had my second son, she made a pillow out of it.
Oh my, I'm going to cry.
I mean, it is the cutest thing, but everybody's like, what's on that pillow? Like, it's a monkey.
But if you could tell it was a monkey, then no one would ask and you wouldn't be able to tell that awesome story.
True, but yeah,
And no one,
two drawings, that and a clown, and I don't know where the clown's at, but
no one knows what their kids draw in kindergarten. You just got to take their word for it.
I'm telling you, this looks nothing like a monkey whatsoever.
Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you.
Bye.
Bye.
What is the shelf life of kids artwork?
I'm okay off my back.
All right, so you're doing those 2 phone calls?
Yep. I'm gonna do them in the order they came in: monkey, sentimental Sally, and monkey pillow.
Perfect. Ooh.
I'll fix it. Wait a minute.
It's got all kinds of stuff.
I mean, you're killing it. A 40-second monkey montage is kind of long, though.
I knew you were going to say that. Why? It's all music. We're a music station. It's great. It's all off format.
Oh, I didn't realize it was music. Last thing I heard was monkey sound effects.
Could you imagine?
40 seconds of monkey sound effects would have been unnecessary.
That's why I didn't say. Oh, it's not monkey. Oh, I knew you thought it was. Ooh, ooh, ah. You don't think we need 40 seconds of that?
Call me crazy. Should have got Margot on to get mad at me.
Oh, do you want to really throw a wrench into this?
How?
Do the monkey first and then do the second one after Brass Monkey? I mean, do the other one first and then. I mean, do the monkey first, yeah, and then do the other one after Brass Monkey.
Okay.
We don't have to. Monkey first?
Yeah, let's do it that way. I mean, I think I like the, yeah, I'm cool.
Now back to Danny
You call me a dog now. I'll take a bone.
and Country Corey
Boobs on TV, always necessary.
on 98.1 The Max.
99% of the time, kids ain't worth keeping. Changed my mind.
Change your mind from what? Okay, what was it, 98%?
No, I mean, you want to keep some of it. I'm being a little harsh, but you want to keep some of the kids' artwork for memories. But if you keep it all, you're gonna have being like a huge. I mean, it's so much over the years.
I agree. I have a problem with it, and I keep it all.
You don't want to, but you do it anyway.
Yeah, is there a shelf life to artwork?
For me, it's like if I put something on the refrigerator, I let it get cold. That's what I call it, getting cold. When it's been there for a couple weeks and nobody notices anymore, you just take it away and nobody notices. And then somebody comes in excited about another one. You put it in the same spot. They don't even know there was one there before.
We don't call our oldest Rain Man for nothing. I swear to God, she'll know right when she walks in the door. Because something will be off on the
Something's different. Where's my whale picture?
Oh, it was a whale?
901-535-9898. Good morning.
So my mom kept one of my drawings from kindergarten. And her and I are the only ones that knew what it was because I told her it was a monkey and it didn't look like a monkey at all.
It never does.
I'm 45. She took that picture and transferred it onto fabric. And when I had my second son, she made a pillow out of it.
Oh my! I'm gonna cry.
I mean, it is the cutest thing, but everybody's like, "What's on that pillow?" Like, it's a monkey.
But if you could tell it was a monkey, then no one would ask, and you wouldn't be able to tell that awesome story.
True.
No one knows what their kids draw in kindergarten. You just got to take their word for it.
I'm telling you, this looks nothing like a monkey whatsoever.
Is that okay? Is that cool?
Oh, I wish we had a dry Daddy and Country Corey on the Max. That'd be badass right there.
Put that on the hotkey. That's your assignment for the day. Catherine, Tanner is my Rain Man. That's hilarious. Yep, I could see that totally. Catherine's my let's sit by the pool and have an IV day.
Yeah, I know. IV Catherine,
She's the fourth.
right? Stick it in my veins. I don't want to drink the water. Just shoot it directly into my blood. Don't have time to drink it. I'm already dehydrated.
I got to drink some water. I'm so nervous about this shot today. I
Why?
ain't gonna lie.
Why?
Because I've got so many odds against me at the moment.
What does that mean? Odds against you?
It means a lot of things. It's just, things I don't want to talk about on Facebook Live.
Okay. Oh, okay. I can dig that.
Brass monkey junkie, that funky monkey.
I'm just gonna play this phone call and get out. Might not even talk. Might just start the call. We think after the bumper.
How does this call start?
It's a great question, Danny Bruns. I'm glad you asked.
Thanks.
I keep all the artwork, only the special stuff though.
Yeah.
I would just say, do you keep your kids' artwork or throw it away?
All right. I'm nervous about Chris Kattan.
I totally forgot about Chris Kattan. Oh my God. I thought about putting that. I just saw that eye drop story, glue in her eye drops.
Oh, I know. I saw it like yesterday or day before. I was going to bring it up and forgot about it, but wow. It wasn't like a trying to do anything. It was a straight accident. It wasn't like stupidity.
You're listening to Danny and Country Corey on 98.1 The Max.
Do you keep your kids' artwork or do you chuck it after a while? 901-535-9898.
I keep all the artwork, only the special stuff though. I have a file cabinet with all my children's files in it. So Danny is not crazy.
Do you mind me asking how old your children are currently?
They're 35, 33, and 25.
When will you pass their own artwork off to them?
I already have.
And they accepted it?
Yeah, one of them kept it. The other one didn't.
Because my parents, they moved and they had 2 bins ready for me and my brother. And they're like, here's all your stuff. I was like, wow, you kept all this? They're like, yeah, now you can take it. And I said, I have no room, so you're going to keep it, but don't get rid of it.
Well, I kept a Christmas ornament. I got them a Christmas ornament every year. And when they moved out, I gave it to them so they could decorate their own tree with their ornaments.
Oh,
Mama, I didn't know you were my mom. You did the same thing, and it makes it so more special to decorate the tree each year. And I've
It
done the
really
same with my
does.
kids.
You're listening to Danny and Country Court on
perfect.
I wrote it down for next week. Eye drops, mishaps. Like, when did you take the wrong medicine?
Right, right, right.
Oh, and that's where we'll play deodorant call.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. It's like full circle, dude.
Yeah. Let me make sure I saved it.
I know you did.
I love saying stuff like that to make you go, oh my God, Corey.
I know you did.
Raw calls. What did I name it?
Deodorant for cocaine, or cocaine's in there somewhere.
Well, what's important is the first word.
Right. So I'm saying, like, try cocaine or try deodorant.
I know what I'll do.
Modified.
Search by date. Thought deodorant was cocaine. There it is. Perfect. I knew I saved it. I just wanted to double check. Said OCD is the stove. Is the stove on? Did I leave the stove on? I don't even cook, but I think I left the stove on. I know that is so sad. All right, I'll grab stuff since we're going to do that. I'll grab that audio. Man, I love that guy too. Humpty Hump. I enjoyed the Digital Underground.
Do we care about the Bay City Rollers?
But enough of the Bay City Rollers. No, I don't care about the Bay City Rollers.
Okay.
We got that clip from.
All right. Well, we're going to have to end the broadcast for a moment. We'll be back.
We won't. We're coming back. We're leaving forever.